Hey Pisces, this is for Pisces Sun, Moon, or Rising. Thanks so much for watching. This is your tarot scope for March 2023, and I already shuffled, so I'll get right into it. Okay, this is the card of Pisces. What a perfect way to start your reading with yourself. We are in Pisces season right now, so that totally doesn't surprise me. Happy birthday to all my Piscean sons. So I feel like this is something that you've been waiting for is coming your way this month, and I see you totally changing your perspective on something, like a total revelation, a total mind shift is coming your way. You're going to be thinking very differently. It's like something that you really never expected to happen is coming for you. Something you've been waiting for a really long time here. So your challenge is the King of Cups. So this could be another Pisces you're dealing with. It could be a Scorpio or Cancer, any water sign. So there is a particular masculine energy here that is causing you problems for whatever reason. And this could totally be a love interest. We'll see as I pull more cards. I can't exactly say yet why this person is giving you issues, but there's a particular water sign, or maybe just a very intuitive, watery type of person, someone who gives off watery energy, that's kind of giving you a problem here. So let's get a little deeper into it. The King of Wands reversed. So we have two cups here. Sorry, two kings here. Oh my gosh, I need a sip of water. Give me a second. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we have two kings here. So right away, I want to say that you are dealing with multiple people here, especially if you are a feminine energy yourself. You could definitely be dealing with multiple masculine figures here. And I think your challenge could be kind of just like trying to open up to them emotionally. And you may have a very strong physical connection and a lot of chemistry with one another, but the emotional part could be a challenge for you, and maybe you just feel kind of uncomfortable totally being vulnerable with this person, or vice versa, or both ways, of course. So yeah, there totally could be multiple people who are chasing after you, and that could have you feeling like very emotionally confused here about who you really want or what you want. The Ace of Swords reverse. So this to me, especially landing right above the Hanged Man reverse, is like, I just get that image of you like hanging upside down for the longest time, and then the sword comes in and just snips it off, and it's like you're falling from the ground, and it's like you're no longer hanging on anymore. And I feel like you've been waiting for someone, and maybe they have come around to you. Multiple people could have come around to you here. And it's like it was very, very sudden. All of a sudden, someone could have came in with an offer for you, and it's kind of freeing. It's like you're no longer wrapped up in just waiting on someone, or like feeling like you don't have any control over the situation. And it's kind of like someone came in and just like cut the string off, the string that you were hanging from, if that makes sense. In the past, the Page of Wands, look at this. We have another person. We have 3 people popping up already, and we are only halfway there, not even. So this person, yeah, there's definitely communication between you and someone. And again, I feel like a very physical and sexual connection with them. A lot of lust. And the issue here could be like the emotions, and not being sure if the emotions are there, or just not being ready to open up emotionally. But you are in communication with someone, okay? You're definitely not lonely. I feel like a lot of people are trying to talk to you and get your attention and be with you. Okay, Death Reverse just did Aquarius reading. They got the same card in the same exact position. So there's something about Aquarius here. But the card itself represents Scorpio. So could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you have that in your chart. And this is really just like someone coming back from the dead. So something that you thought was never going to happen finally happens. And again, like getting something that you've been waiting for. And I feel like you've been waiting on a person, you've been waiting for someone to return to you, or you've been waiting for someone to open up to you emotionally, and it finally happens by the end of March at the latest too. And it's going to be very shocking and surprising. The 7 of Cups reversed. So you do have a lot of options, but you're not really paying attention to them. You're like, I feel like you're cutting out all of your options. Like Swords reversed, you're cutting people off here. I feel like you do have a lot of potential love interests here, but you're actively saying no to them. You're actively drawing boundaries, and you're ready to put yourself in a place of like more emotional vulnerability, where you are very invested. And you could have had a lot of just strictly physical connections going on, and you're ready to cut that off because you're ready to be very emotionally vulnerable with someone. This person you're dealing with is coming up as the King of Swords. So whether male or female, they do have a lot of masculine energy here. This person is being very logical, very straightforward with you. So, and you may kind of feel like this person is being a little bit cold towards you because they are coming off as so logical and rational, and they're really coming at you with their head rather than their heart. So that's where this Cups comes in as your challenge, because you're not really sure if this person has deep feelings for you, and you might question if they're being very superficial towards you. And you might be really nervous that this person might cut you off too, because this is the type of person they're coming up as energy that could really like cut anyone off, like, and almost kind of like heartless energy. And it doesn't mean that they actually are, but this is like what they're appearing to be, and they're not really showing any emotion. So your guidance from the universe is justice in reverse. So this is, to me, is saying like, definitely don't get caught up in revenge, and don't, just basically to trust that karma will do its own thing, and karma will sort things out, and that it's not, you're definitely, you shouldn't be the judge right now. Like, you shouldn't be judging anyone. Definitely, like, there's more than up to a person that meets the eye. Sorry, I'm struggling to get my words out here. But I think don't judge a book by its cover, I feel like, is the advice that I'm getting from the universe. Very cheesy, but what did you expect? Come on. Yeah. Don't judge a book by its cover. This person, the person you're dealing with, or the person that you're like very most focused on, could be coming off as very like logical and very in their head and almost kind of like heartless, but there's definitely more than meets the eye. And again, don't judge a book by its cover. You could end up being very surprised. And then we end up with the Magician in reverse. So this is like a wish coming true. And just because it's reverse means that it's going to be very unexpected. So I feel like this is a really awesome month for you, because you've been waiting on something or someone, and you're finally getting what you want by the end of March, and it's very magical, but it's also very unexpected too. Okay, so you could be very surprised to know how much emotion this person actually has for you. All right, I think you're going to be very pleasantly surprised by the end of March. So thanks so much for watching. I hope it resonated, and yeah, be sure, it's always interesting to come back to these readings at the end of the month and see how it actually played out, because you'll never know for sure till then. So yeah, thanks for your support. Many blessings.